Your kidney can make urine 1,200 milliosmoles per kilogram, 4 times saltier than your blood, and it does it without a single pump that moves water. The trick is a salt gradient built by the countercurrent multiplier. Meet the loop-of-Henle, a hairpin tube diving from the cortex down into the medulla and back. Filtrate flows down the descending limb on the left and up the ascending limb on the right, opposite directions. That's the countercurrent. The thick ascending limb is studded with NKCC2 pumps. They drag sodium, potassium, and chloride out into the surrounding tissue. But the wall here is waterproof, so water can't follow. Salt piles up outside. The descending limb is the opposite. Waterproof to salt, but wide open to water. Sitting in salty tissue, it loses water by osmosis, so the fluid inside gets more and more concentrated as it sinks toward the bend. Here's the multiplication. At any one level, the pump can only build about a 200 milliosmole difference, the single effect. But because fluid keeps flowing around the loop, that small step gets stacked again and again down the length of the medulla. The result is a standing gradient. 300 milliosmoles at the top near the cortex, climbing all the way to about 1,200 at the papillary tip. A modest pump has been multiplied into a steep, deep salt gradient. Surprise! Salt isn't the whole story. In the deep medulla, recycled urea supplies nearly half of that 1,200. ADH opens urea transporters so it leaks out and adds its own osmotic pull, which is why a low-protein diet weakens the kidney's concentrating power. Now cash in the gradient. ADH inserts aquaporin channels into the collecting duct on the right. As that duct passes through the salty medulla, water pours out into the tissue, leaving behind tiny, concentrated urine. Now the edge case. What happens if you give furosemide, a loop diuretic that blocks those NKCC2 pumps? The single effect vanishes. The whole gradient washes out toward 300, and the kidney can no longer concentrate or dilute. Why does the same drug treat both heart failure and resistant high blood pressure?